But
you roll for an insight check if you want.
While he's doing that, Inslee will cast Druidcraft.
My insight is horrible.
And it'll make a squeak sound with a cloud of smoke coming out of his butt.
What are we doing today?
The same thing we do every day. If this is the first fart butt joke, this should not
is the first
surprise
time
you
that
at all.
Inslee's ass has been out and has produced a cloud of smoke. And welcome back. It's been a minute. Probably no one remembers what happened. Half the group here doesn't remember what happened, so it's all fine.
I've missed out on a year's worth of lore.
He has. But we're going to get him caught up, and while we're getting him caught up, I figured it might as well just be a decent time just kind of remind everyone what the group's achievements are.
Recap episode.
There aren't that many, I'll tell you that. It's taken them a long time to make a journey. It has been more than a year, and it is insanity. But it's all good.
It's like I was telling you in the group chat. It's like, what are we doing? We're on a walk.
On a walk.
We're going to get some weapons, and that's been the mission since I can remember.
Also ask, can I add any magic items? 4 purples.
Yeah, I did tell them 4 purples.
Jesus, really?
Okay, that's a lot. And they're like, no, don't take me serious.
So we'll pick up at the Abyss. That was kind of like the crux, the fucking real middle of the campaign. Alluvia decided to murder the goddess Titania. Zion decided to go ahead and do that for us. So now
I killed a goddess.
The Fae is dead. And
heck,
out of
man?
that, the world is starting to fall to ruin a little bit. Nature doesn't look pretty anymore. The sky looks kind of bleak, and the earth is dying.
Mission complete.
Congratulations.
No, I don't think I was.
He was not. No.
That was just after.
That was just
Yeah,
before.
that was just after I couldn't make it anymore.
So after that, the group did end up winding themselves a little bit farther down south. They finally met the warden, and the warden kind of just told to them straight, we are going to lose this war unless we have weapons. And where are the weapons? They were supposed to be on the fucking ship that these guys sank.
We didn't sink it.
And he didn't tell it to us straight. He forced us and manipulated us.
Remember that the warden's a woman, so that's a good start, right? You don't even remember what gender.
She, whatever.
Did not force you. It was a deal.
Inslee pulls up his
You are all prisoners, right? The goal was you do this, complete pardon. You agreed. And that's why she put the little fucking circle with the X on it over your stamp, and she will completely remove it as soon as you come back with the weapons. She did the same thing to a bunch of dead fucking characters in Uncle Mountain.
Your Honor, I had to make that agreement under duress.
It was not duress.
It was either die and be enslaved, or almost die and be enslaved.
Inslee has taken a very cynical outlook to this island, which is granted because, again, this is a bad place for bad people, and he has probably seen the worst of humanity and other races.
Yeah, in case you want to catch up, Inslee hates people.
Oh.
We've had several bouts of emo Inslee popping up like the fucking plague.
Yeah, go emo once in a while when something really bad happens.
But the group has been walking on this death march in world. It has probably been about a month since they started.
You only missed out on 3 weeks?
Probably.
So sorry, they've been walking for about a month.
Okay.
Actually, no, you guys have been moving pretty quickly, haven't you? Because you got...
I think in game time, it's only been a few days.
And I think
it's been
maybe a week. 2 weeks.
I think so. And honestly, we've been making maybe every day or two we've gotten through one of these things.
Maybe that's what I have written down here. Because I have written down here a month and a week. So I think it's been actually a month and a week since you guys have landed on this island.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you told us it was on a time frame, so we were really working hard on going as fast as we could.
In game, we've been really pushing it. Out of game,
that's not wild.
We've even replaced our horses with faster horses.
We have.
We started the day on the very first minute of our trek off. I just picked everybody up and took off flying. And you gave us a good bonus on that.
So, and this is obviously an issue as players. We run fucking 3 campaigns every week. It's not great. But it's good for content, but not so for memory. So, the group's actually done very well. If you were to look at the map, they're probably a little bit more than halfway to their destination. They have gotten sidetracked a few times with fights and different things. Obviously, with the fucking, murderous immortal chasing them now, it's a little bit worse.
Oh, yeah, we got murderers.
Yeah,
immortal.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, we got
He told me about the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
So,
That was not Inslee's fault, which almost everything is Inslee's fault. That is not.
That was your
wasn't
fault.
Oh, no.
You're the one-
He showed up like, and I'm like, leave him alone. Somebody had to go kill him.
You're the one who
you
touched it.
the thing that brought him here, remember?
So he was I brought a completely harmless entity into
It was
this
not
world.
harmless.
He was harmless. I let him sit there and wail on me for like minutes. And I was like, oh, you're so cute. And I walked away. And then y'all kill it.
So that is the truth, actually. That is the truth. His hit was so low, I think he could only hit Inslee with a crit. Or no. No, it was like 18 or higher. It was a stupid number. I rolled like 8 times. They all missed. We kind of just assumed that he was just like doing like this with a fucking wet noodle, just trying to hit Inslee. But after he already died 3 times, he is now brought back stronger, and he is now hunting the group relentlessly. So, in order to combat this, Uncle Mountain decided to take it upon himself and grab the cart and the horses, and they are now sailing off into the night at very brisk speeds, not knowing where the fuck they're going. And that brings us to right here.
Awesome.
So, you guys have been traveling, we'll probably say for an hour or 2. Really haven't rested a whole lot since that moment. Luckily, you guys didn't take a whole lot of damage or anything. I think at most you guys may have used like 1 spell. It wasn't a whole lot trying to figure out how to deal with the immortal.
No.
But running through the thickness of the dark, you see a light in the distance. You start to head towards the
Safe
light.
haven. Let's go.
The cart with the horses rushes into the town, and all you see in the back is a giant, blight, growing red portal. In front of the portal, you see a pile of bodies of many different races, and what looks to be a ghost in front of them. Behind you, you see what looks to be a burning torch on a stick. Kind of his hand there is like a beacon. And you guys just kind of roll right into town on the cart. Uncle Mountain, having decent passive perception, sees the ghost because it's ethereal. It's kind of like glowing like a greenish blue in the night. And of course, the giant fucking beacon that is the portal is lighting up the area pretty well. And that is where you guys start.
Hey, there's a bunch of bodies over there.
Where am I at?
You
Or somewhere.
have set up camp on the outside of the portal looking in. So you're right there.
All right.
Oh, I see you.
You have got here probably about a day ago, and you realize that you've seen quite a few devils coming through that portal. You know, as you were sent here by the righteous Bahamut, that the devils are the reason why this island will soon be turned into a massive womb to create pure evil. He sent you here to stop it, along with a group of your most trusted soldiers. They're all fucking dead.
Yep.
And you yourself have managed to survive. Grow strong as a level 12 like the rest of the fucking group. It's weird how that works.
He's XP grinding all the demons coming through the portal.
Clocking in. Gotta kill them demons.
But you see the group bumbling in like kind of idiots into the center of this place, and that's where we're all at. So I will say, Uncle Mountain's up front. Caleb couldn't join us today, so we'll say that Inslee and Carson have the ability to do something in this like surprise round before the spirit turns around. What would they like to do?
Hey, Uncle Mountain. Hey, my last bath, I'm not sure. Did it clean inside the crack of my butt good enough? Can you get in there and take a look at it? I'm sorry. Here, let me make it easier for you. Now, bonus action enlarge.
On the
So-
cart?
So you
Now,
tell
get
me.
off of it and moon him, and then I'm gonna go big. So I got a big fat ass in his face.
So what I'm seeing is a fairy grow into a giant
Yes.
and moon a crab.
Yes.
no, I'm mooning
mountain. A
A
half
moon
orc.
mountain.
No,
A half orc.
You see him mooning a crab and a half orc and two
Well,
horses.
yeah, at this point.
Okay.
At this point, as a giant.
So God knows what you're thinking.
Oh jeez.
Can
Can I try to like sneak over there and use divine sense to like understand what the heck is going on? See if they're at least like not gonna kill me.
The divine sense will tell you. Divine sense will tell you that he's a fey creature.
Okay.
And it'll also tell you that the specter is obviously undead. You know, who would have thought a ghost is undead?
But
you,
like, do
you
I-
roll for an insight check if you
Okay.
want.
While he's doing that, Inslee will cast Druidcraft,
My insight is
and
horrible.
it'll make a squeak sound with a cloud of smoke coming out of his butt.
What are we doing today? Yeah, well, what,
The same thing we do every day. If this is the first fart butt joke, you know, yeah, this should
this
not
is the first
surprise
time that
you at all.
Inslee's ass has been out and has produced a cloud of smoke.
Well, he's just using Druidcraft. We've established in canon he doesn't have a butthole or a penis or balls, so he's making like he does and uses his magic to make poofs.
My question is why? Has Inslee fucking gone so far off the rocker that
I rolled a 6, by the way.
6+?
No,
6. That's a 7 minus 1.
You have no fucking idea. You think that you either don't know if he's wounded, but when he pulls down his pants, you feel like some debaucherous things could be happening. Especially considering he gets in like the position like a prostitute would. You don't know if some like money may have been transferred for this debaucherous act.
I will take money for my deeds.
That's what you hear too. I will take money for my deeds.
I'm thinking over here like, what the heck is going on?
So, but anyway, at the
Hi
end
YouTube, how you doing? We started with the prostitute thing very early today.
the end
So
of my
I
6
think,
seconds,
I think we're gonna lay back and like see what happens. I'm gonna zerb a little bit before I like jump in and greet myself.
I'll just finish pulling my pants up, turn around to Uncle Mountain, smell them. Ah, nothing like your own home brew. So what's up with that glowing specter over there?
The glowing specter has paid you no mind.
Oh, I thought he was just going to be standing there in terrified shock.
If he was still alive, he would probably be questioning the sanity of this group, but he is not.
What, Carson? What's going on, man?
Carson's just like,
What? You don't have to be sorry. You are an anointed high-level Sealy Court assistant.
Oh, yes. Let's also not forget to remind the viewers that Inslee has started a fucking pyramid scheme for the new Fae, and it is like literally a pyramid scheme. It is him, and then it is Carson. He's trying to find Dantos, and they're going to get 3 more people to join.
Hell yeah. And I'm able to hand out a little bit of powers here and there. Not that I know it. I pretend to do it, and it worked for him.
Did it? What did we give him that had to do with the Fae?
Fae touched.
That's right, because you took Fae touched.
Yep.
That's
And we
right.
gave it to him by having me anoint him as a member of the Sealy Court.
It's so bad. And what's even worse is in canon, as Inslee is the last like acting member of the Fae appointed by Oberyn, he actually is technically the High Council member.
I keep telling people that. Nobody believes me.
No one will ever believe him.
No.
Even though my
one.
deception's like a +8.
You have rolled that 3 times in this campaign. They have all been shit rolls, so no one believes you. The last one was a 2.
Yeah.
2 plus 8 is 10.
I should be pulling out 25s
Should
and
be.
stuff, but no.
But yeah, so
Anyway,
the group pulls up, after Bill decides to, just display his ass. What would Carson like? I said Bill. Yes, Bill was going to display his ass.
I mean,
anyway, I want to I want to take a look at what's going on and see if I can, with the Spectre, not Ensley, and figure out what I can glean.
find it?
What information can I glean from that?
Religion check.
Religion check.
Ooh, good thing I ain't doing that.
Good
He's
thing,
smart, though.
Yeah, good thing I'm doing that with a +4.
Not bad. I have negatives.
That is an 18.
So, judging by the cloak
Uh-huh.
and the tattered remains of what used to be a uniform on the Spectre, you can guess that he was some sort of apostle to some religious affiliation. God knows what it actually is by now. It looks old as hell. But what you believe the Spectre to be doing is warding the dead into the afterlife.
Oh. Wait.
Warding is in helping their souls find the correct way to the fucking gates. Not
Yeah. No, yeah.
What's he doing? What's going on with
Looks like he's
Fueling the demon army.
Looks like he's
What?
just helping people out to
Fueling
the
the demon
afterlife.
army. I don't know that.
He's helping the demon army?
Carson has told you that he is fueling the demon army, so that is what
That
you will
is the
take as fact.
conclusion that is the conclusion that Carson has come to.
Even though he literally rolled like an 18, he knows it's more of like a helpful thing than a bad thing.
Look, intelligence does not make me wise.
Are you fucking wearing the intelligent thing?
I am, but intelligence does not make me wise.
The thing would make you
Maybe
smarter.
he's so intelligent that he assumes ushering spirits into the afterlife is assisting our enemy.
Because
Fair
if
enough,
you
fair
send
enough.
them to the afterlife, they could go to hell, and if they go to hell, then they come back as demons. That is his logic.
So I will say this. The ritual that is being cast is done for good spirits
Oh,
that go up.
it's specific. Okay, so it's clear what form it's
Yes.
taking. Where do the? Okay, never mind. Then I probably wouldn't say that if I knew that.
What's going on, Carson?
He's helping them.
Huh.
And as Carson says that, you start to see these little, almost like fairy lights, twinkling up from the bodies. And as they start to ascend a little higher, see them slowly turn red and get sucked and pulled towards the portal, where they enter inside. And then you just hear these screams of agony.
I think Carson's intelligence is correct and he was right the first time.
The spirit is helping. The fucking portal is the one that...
Yeah, but he saw the end game.
I can't help it. Carson can see into the future, all right?
No, he's smart enough to know.
So
See?
I can see all this, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking like, oh god, I gotta find a way to close this portal.
And because you are a paladin, you kind of know the rite of oath and kind of, how to put souls at peace. You realize what the Spectre is doing is a noble thing. However, you see very clearly that because the portal is stronger than him, the soul's guided there, and then you hear the fucking screams as they're being descended into the first level of hell, which is Avernus, and burning.
Okay. I'm going to attempt, because I assume this is like a good ghost. I'm gonna try to like run over there and like try to like tell them, stop, the souls are being consumed by the portal.
If you want to go ahead and move the little night guy over to... And what you all see is you see this paladin.
Well, looks like a barbarian. All he has is like a ruggedy trousers on.
Does he have the symbol of Bahamut on him somewhere?
On his neck, the amulet of Bahamut.
So you guys coming from the mainland would know the symbol. You probably see it fucking everywhere. You would know that this is a paladin of some sort. Looks like a fucking, bruiser, but he is a paladin of Bahamut running up there. And what would you like to say to the ghost?
Please stop! Stop! The souls are being consumed by the portal!
The ghost, unfortunately, can understand languages, but it cannot speak themselves.
Hmm.
Is that something you know? I guess so.
Is that something I know?
100%.
Yeah, so you'd still know to be able to communicate to it and just not expect a response.
Yes.
Please, please, I beg you. I know this is a noble act, but please, these souls are being damned.
And you just see his ghostly hand just point towards the portal.
Are you telling me to go into the portal?
And then he like reaches his ghostly hand out to you.
Are we talking to the Christmas yet to come? The spirit of Christmas yet to come.
Inslee's gonna pull up back here, just about 10 feet off, in his giant form sitting on the ground, and he starts picking his nose.
Do I notice him at all?
100%. He is a giant, fat
I'm
fucking
gonna
fairy right now.
look behind me like, what?
If nothing else, you would feel the little tremors that his giant form is
I
causing
just
on
see
the
a
ground.
giant fey. I'm like, what are you doing here?
And
What's up, little bro?
His voice deeper.
I'm like Star-Lord on when Star-Lord meets Thor, and he's like so impressed by Thor, he's got to imitate him a little bit. What's up, bro? What's going on, man?
That was
You here
great.
to stop this or
Huh?
what's going on?
Oh, not much. I just been hanging out and stuff, you know. Well, what's going on with you?
So from what I can gather, looks like this soul, this ghost is trying to help these souls ascend, but looks like this portal here is sucking them up.
Ew, that's I was joking around, but that's actually kind of serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta stop this.
Oh, what's up, man? I'm Inslee. I'm Fate Lord. You.
Oh, nice. My name's Tybit.
Tybit?
Yeah,
Nice.
So I will let you roll an insight check.
my
because
insight is horrible.
As a person of Bahamut, you would know that the Fey Lord is Oberyn, and it is not this fucking guy.
Yeah, let me see. That is a 2.
you do
You would not know. Well, wait, but you would know that Oberyn. I feel like that's common knowledge.
You would know Oberon.
I would be like, what happened to Ogren?
Oberon?
Yes.
Yeah,
Boy, he did.
he. Oh,
Yes.
And so is Titania
Yes.
and their children
Yes.
in the Sealy Court.
Yes.
I am the Fae. I encompass the entire Fae or whatever remains in my body.
I killed.
I like how,
on behalf of Bahamut, I apologize. That sounds horrible.
I like how this is the first conversation. So, like, you just met someone, right? And you're like, hey, Inslee, you know, cool. Everyone I've ever known is fucking dead.
Disguise self. We're going
Fucking emo.
we're going
Inslee.
emo Inslee, all black feathered.
God.
Turns into like
Wait,
black
this
dragon
guy's a
wings
freak.
and like I got the mascara around and like my skin's pale white and dark
I
black.
can I
hair.
can understand my entire army that I've brung with me onto this island. They are all dead. They've been slain.
Oh, so like your entire, plane of existence got destroyed too, or what's
Not plane
going
of
on?
existence, but all of my brethren that I fought with, they have all been slain.
Not to one up you or anything, bro. I'm just saying.
You want to
no,
fucking
I
compare
get it.
stars a little bit? Like, what the fuck?
No, I'm sorry for your loss. That does suck. It sucks.
Um,
Sorry, I goof around a lot.
While you're
I'm
having
gonna-
this
I'm gonna-
conversation, the ghost is attempting to get a hold of your fucking attention, and he keeps pointing at the portal, and he keeps reaching his hand out to one of you, whoever's closer.
So I'm gonna be like, 1 grunt for go in the portal, 2 grunts for no. I don't.
Can I look back from the direction we came?
Yes.
Can I? That's a 17.
It's weird. There's just like this black thing in the distance, just like getting closer.
Yeah, I'm like I like kind of perk up, like leaning against the edge of the
cart.
cart and looking back. I'm like, and then it, like on all fours or 6s, I guess, with my claws, climb out and down and over to Ensley and just like
I look over. Like, what the?
I'm like, Lord, we should go in the portal.
What? God, isn't that like hell?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's hell.
That's the worst idea anybody's ever had.
Yeah,
ever.
it sounds like we
coming.
just
Ever.
no. I think we have to like close the portal somehow.
He's coming.
Who's coming?
The Inquisitor.
Think we can get him trapped in there or killed in there? Does he resurrect in there, or does he resurrect on our plane, or does he not resurrect because he's on a separate plane
Inquisitor.
of existence? Let's kill him inside and see what happens.
Who's the Inquisitor?
Oh, just an immortal god that's out to kill us. No biggie. You just ignore that part. It's not a big
Oh
deal.
my God! Is he coming for us right now?
Yeah, that's him right there.
Oh my God!
You look
Oh
up on the hill and you just see this thing clad in full black and red armor with a sword just like running down the hill.
Is he literally?
Man, everyone, run! Go! Get in the portal! We gotta go!
Wait. I got a war horse out here. I paid a lot of money for that thing. I'm not just going to let it sit out here. We got to put it up.
Get right on the war horse and let's get out of here!
But if I remember correctly, doesn't Tybit have Find Steed?
Yes.
So if you want to, Tybit can
Really?
tell the horse to run off, and then he can find him later with the ability.
No, so what Find Steed does is
Is
like
literally
summons
The
a
face.
steed.
It's a face steed.
It's not an
I
actual.
can
face
summon
spirit.
a war horse.
Turn it into a familiar.
It's basically like Find Familiar.
That you actually can turn it into your familiar if you would like, and then he can conjure it.
Hey, man. Hey. So you paladins are all cool like that. You want a war horse?
Yeah. I can cast
You just
Find
gotta
Familiar.
make friends with it. If you give it a quick reach around, it'll be best friends with you instantly.
whoa.
Hey, whoa.
What?
You have to
What?
slit its throat and make an offering of its blood to make it a familiar. All right, what we do?
oh.
What we doing? All right, no.
My pencil got stuck in here.
I almost talked him into it. That would have been so funny.
What would you do with a fucking cup of horse cum, Billy?
Didn't we approach this subject before?
Yeah, I think I saw an
We
episode
actually have,
where
and
you
I don't
wanted
remember
to-
the answer. I
you
think the
tried-
answer
you
was
tried
you
to
would
breed
sell it.
horses or something.
No, it was during the fucking one shot with the whale cum.
No, we did welcome to, but we've been around horse breeders. So
Yeah,
I
I
know.
remember it was like an orc or something. They were like overcharging you for like war horses and stuff, and you were like, "Oh yeah, we gotta save this thing's sperm."
I think we.
Terrible.
Yeah, so
Terrible.
horse sperms come up at least 3 times so far in this
I
campaign.
hate it so much. It's also come up in Bill's campaign because, of course, it has. Can't escape it.
All right.
But yeah, so I would allow either or. You can either make the horse a familiar and summon it again, or I'll say that while conjuring the horse, you can call it back. Either or. Basically, you will have the ability to summon a steed with the same abilities.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll summon a steed and be all like, "Yeah, we need to get the heck out of here."
So the horse, understanding, takes off.
So you guys down for going to hell or what?
We gotta get down there, man.
Carson, if you don't make it, I'm going to eat you.
Why not?
I hear crustacean is a delicacy amongst surface dwellers.
I want you to roll an insight for that. Really bad.
3
That's
plus
a
something.
Straight 3.
Straight 3. You look at him dead ass, and your heart just seizes in fear, and you just have this little image of a fairy fucking eating this big hollowed out crustacean over a fire.
I'll always go small size so I can save it for as long as possible.
Bill stole my joke.
I'm like, I don't view this as like.
Do me a favor. Give me a religion check real quick.
Oh, okay. That is a natural 20.
Because Inslee is basically your god at this point, you see it as an act of absolute devotion and almost ascension that he would devour you if you died.
I was gonna say it's almost an act. I was gonna view it as almost like a sort of intimidation, be like, "Don't you disrespect me? Don't you break your word?" But I like this just as much.
I was like, well,
It is
now
an
it's
honor.
basically
I think
And
it's
actually,
both.
in Inslee's eyes, it would be an act of honor and
devotion. Yeah, he's eating you.
I think
Fucking
it's a little bit of both.
psychopath.
Terrified by the
It's
fact
a cult.
terrified by the fact that I could be one day eaten by my own god, but at the same time, rather I'm
mean,
reassured that he
Isn't that all of us? We'll all be eaten by something eventually.
True.
All right. As you guys have talked about this, he was on top of the hill, and now he's like running down the hill rapidly.
I'm looking like, guys, we gotta go now.
Oh my God! Now,
the ghost is still trying to
Fine.
fucking touch one of you.
mountain
Trying to touch one of us?
Yes. The ghost is reaching out, trying to connect with someone.
Here, I'll like reach out my hand, like, what do you want? Hope I didn't make a bad decision.
What you see first
thank God, because I was not gonna touch
is
that.
after everything you've touched, that's where you draw the line.
Excuse me,
He's
Inslee doesn't
doing some-
voluntarily touch gross stuff.
He's doing something very noble. I trust this ghost.
So what you see first is you see the plains of Avernus.
Okay.
Complete all-out war.
Oh
Devils
no.
on one side, demons on the other. All-out war.
All right.
Next, you see the ruler of the first plane of Avernus, very angry and upset.
Okay.
There's no sound associated with it. It's just flashing images.
Okay. Yeah.
She smashes a wall. Next, you see your group descending down a winding path. You see this big orc-like demon Oni
Okay.
hammering at a forge. And the one word you hear is weapons. And then
All right.
he pops back out. Ghost is gone.
And-
You're the only one who saw it.
and everybody else is standing in front of the portal waiting to go in.
You
Like,
come back and all you can hear is Inslee saying, "I'm not gonna touch it."
I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll explain what I saw earlier. We gotta go now.
You sure?
Yes.
I mean, we beat that other guy up several
Now,
times.
let's go.
Right. Oh my God, this new guy is really
I
pushing.
grab Ensley and start with one of my claws and start dragging him along.
So yeah, you
Let's
guys.
go, let's go.
I'll revert back
I
to my
have
normal size
my
for that.
steed, right?
Yeah.
Your steed will not survive the trip through the portal.
That's fine. I can just keep using it over and over and
Yes.
over again.
But it will not survive the initial thing.
That's fine.
Yeah,
We're just using it to get the hell out of here.
You do not want to ride the horse into the portal.
Okay, then I'm just not gonna use find familiar or not find steed.
yeah.
It'd be very bad if you did that.
Okay.
Ensley, did you go small?
Yeah.
I'm calling on all six still.
Now you have a rider.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you grabbed me and pulled me along, so I went small to go along with you.
Are we now like Minecraft's skeleton and spider jockey?
Yes.
Yes.
Terrible.
And
Except the skeleton jockey's got a lightning javelin.
or is it the zombie on the chicken? The baby zombie on the chicken.
Might be a little closer than that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Allow me
Yeah.
to set the scene, right? So you have the valiant paladin rushing towards the portal. Uncle Mountain, valiant orc rushing towards the portal. A fucking crab on all sixes, like mantling in horror movie fashion, with a little pixie on his back, with a lightning javelin, like charging in
I
down.
love Dungeons and Dragons.
And that's where we're gonna leave it off. Bye. See you next time. Is that your combat cry? Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.